Hello everyone, today is April the 8th, 2014, and this is probably a video again. Trying to make a little series today of a few videos and comments here and there today, as much as I can. Today we had a little situation with Senator Ted Cruz making a derogatory statement about banning the Iranian ambassador to U.S. Now, the Iranian ambassador, who was at one time one of the members way back in '79, I believe it was, who took the American hostage in Iran, in our American embassy. Now, him and his fellow Iranians had collaborated to get into the American embassy in Iran, in Tehran, for that matter, the capital, and grabbed American affiliates over there in our government and held them hostage for over 400 days. Now, Ted Cruz goes on, along with John Bolton, John McCain, and everyone else, and jumping on the bandwagon and trying to ban this Iranian person who was now elected by the Iranian government as the ambassador to U.S. Okay? Ted Cruz goes on to say that he wants to ban this Iranian a person from coming in. I'm trying to get his name over here as I speak. It's not a little... I'm having a little trouble finding the name just yet. However, when I get this name, I'll give it to you as soon as possible. Hamid Abu Talbi. Hamid Abu Talbi. Okay? His name is Hamid Abu Talbi, the appointed Iranian ambassador to U.S. So Ted Cruz goes on to a crusade in trying to stop Hamid Abu Talbi from coming in and becoming a diplomat here in the United States as the head of the ambassador to Iran. Now, what is this hypocrisy? Because this is very ironic. The reason why I state this is very ironic is just that prior to this going on, way back in 1979, where I supposedly it happened, the CIA, had formulated a uprising in Iran to destabilize Iran's government, and therefore the Shah was overthrown, and Ayatollah Khomeini had came in from exile to the people's choice. We had tried to stop Khomeini from coming in, which was very popular among the Iranians. The Shah was disliked from many Iranians because of his actions and support of the West coming in. However, we sent in the CIA, well, long before that, sent in the CIA and put in the Shah of Iran. Now, we disrupt a foreign government, we go in, destabilize it, we go in and appoint our puppet, the Shah, into another nation. Now, a group comes and takes out this puppet, which we put in, the Shah, and appoints the people's choice of that country, Ayatollah Khomeini. Forward to 2014, the same group, Hamid, whatever his name is, now becomes appointed by the Iranian government as the ambassador to the U.S. Ted Cruz, who doesn't know his history, should understand that we started this whole matter in Iran in the first place. We ousted their legitimate president, put in a puppet, the Shah of Iran, and now when the Iranians take out this puppet, which we put in, we get upset. But now when they put him in this Hamid into now a American ambassador to Iran, Ted Cruz does not approve of it. Ted Cruz, John Bolton, and Senator McCain stated that he must go because he's a traitor. How can he become a traitor to his own country if he ousted an illegal action from the U.S. by taking out the legitimate president and putting in a puppet government from the CIA? This Hamid is a patriot of Iran. Just was American forefathers fighting against the colonial setup over here from England. We had the Minutemen, American men and women, fighting against tyranny from the British government, the British king, I should say, and we were called patriots. Now this Hamid from Iran does the same thing, pushes out this puppet Shah of Iran and brings in Khomeini. He's called a traitor and somebody not to be trusted. Can we trust the CIA any better than we could trust anyone else? The CIA goes around destabilizing governments and people, assassinating. Can we trust this? Is this part of our Constitution? Is this part of our American system to do that? There's no way in the Constitution to state to meddling in with foreign affairs, not to meddle in with leaders or the governments or even support of their governments, or much less into involvement in their government's affairs or wars. Our Constitution strictly forbids us to go into these matters. Yet, to Ted Cruz, John McCain, John Bolton, and all the idiots out there, pathetic idiots who do not even know their history, much less the Constitution, goes on TV sucking up to their masters, the Jewish bankers, the Zionist world order. That's all they are, prostitutes. Prostitutes of the world Jewish bankers. I hope you liked today's show.